Hey, um, I didn't get to do a video every day, and I've definitely fallen off that for about a month now. And I want to try to get back to it. I'm kind of struggling with like kind of grappling with all this, right? But I'm missing making videos. I'm just working a bunch, and I kind of uh, got a unexpected break. So I'm kind of trying to wrap my head around getting back to it. It kind of feels like a little uncertain, I guess, if I'll be able to keep it up once I get back to work. I have a lot of stuff I'm just kind of dealing with, and I'm doing a lot of stuff like in my personal life that I think is important that I'm doing, but also I definitely feel like stuck, like I'm not developing myself in ways that I want to be. So, anyways, yeah, I'm just like watching some Markiplier right now and having some coffee. My stepmom just got us Penn Station sub sandwiches, which are really good. So I'm gonna enjoy that. But yeah, I have a couple of videos I never posted, and then I was hoping to kind of get back on it. So it's weird. It feels like it's definitely like a skill that changes over time. You know, like if you exercise every day for a month and then you take a month off, your cardio is not going to be maintained at like that high level it was before. Your muscle mass won't be the same. You know, like it's difficult because I understand that it is, a skill that needs to continually be developed. And I always wonder in my head, like with skills like these, what is something that needs to be maintained on a daily or weekly basis, and what do you learn and develop and actually keep? I feel like there are some people who are artists that they take a break and then they get back to it and they're, just as good as when they left, and I don't know that that's necessarily happening for me. But yeah, I was just like, I miss making these videos. I have so many thoughts swimming around my head, and one of them being how exhausting it is living in this COVID era. I definitely was thinking about this because it's basically like anytime you have an interaction or you're out, in public, it's like you're doing kind of this mental math formula and calculating like how much risk you're putting yourself at, making sure not to touch your face. If you see somebody with their mask down, do you tell them or do you just keep your distance, or like what, if they try talking to you and lifting their mask off their face, like what do you do? Even work situation concerns, like, if your coworker isn't wearing their mask appropriately or something, like there's so much I feel that it's just like constantly like, is it worth the effort of verbally correcting people and then having them potentially ask you, what did you say? Like, I can't hear you through the mask. Or maybe they'll be fine. Maybe they'll be polite. Maybe they'll catch an attitude. Like, I just don't. I feel like there's so many like variables that we deal with in our daily life, and I just kind of wanted to talk about that, just totally independently, because I think it's like something very difficult that we're all dealing with still. The vaccines are kind of rolling out, which is great, but also, I mean, it's, kind of few and far between. I know people who are a little, in certain age brackets, and some of them are on their second vaccine, and some people just got their first. I'm still on a waiting list, which is fine because whatever, I'm young and healthy. I'm not too worried about me. I feel like it's more important other people get it first, but I still intend on getting it. Just like want to throw that out there because, like, yeah, there's some side effects, but better than actually catching COVID. So, anyways, I'm very grateful. I've been staying healthy. And I've been doing a lot of stuff in my personal life that I think is important. And I would never say anything I've done was a waste of time or that I would rather have been, making my videos every day. I think kind of it was like a necessary break that don't know if I needed really, but I'm really wanting to get back to it. So that's the plan. I'm going to try to post the videos I have saved today and maybe even do one more. This might not be done by November. This project may not come to completion the way I had intended when November, the death of Unisonus rolls around. But I definitely intend on doing this. I'm kind of toying with the idea of like grouping some videos together if I don't have a lot to say. about, every single video, but I also feel like I don't know if that would be the right, sort of honor to Unisonus or whatever. But at the same time, I'm not really honoring Unisonus in the way I want to be doing because I am not making the content I think I should be making. And, I have ideas in my head of how I want things to look or what I would like to be doing, but I just don't have the resources for that right now. And yeah, so anyways, but I'm here. Don't worry, I'm still here. But yeah, I'm definitely like, grappling with the idea that I failed myself, that I failed, Mark and Ethan, Mark's challenge of, if anybody just made a video one day, or every day for a year, you would develop so much. And I tried to take up that challenge and I couldn't. Or maybe not that I couldn't, but that I was dealing with so much other stuff. I don't know what the reason was, but I did not do the thing as I intended. But anyways, so yeah, I will definitely see what I can continue doing though, because I miss making videos. So yeah, I'll see you guys in the next video.